That's slow.
Yeah.
All right.
And I work from home,
Well,
so
they
my
only
wife
watch
raised like
PTL.
dragged a little bit, like,
What?
So they only watch PTL in the 700 Club.
No.
700 Club.
Nobody
Is
likes-
that still going?
Nobody likes 700 Club.
Still going?
No. Well, yeah, it is.
My grandma watches it.
my parents watch it, well, my mom and my stepdad.
Really?
I saw it. It was such a really old thing.
Great. Grandma said money to those people.
He said, "Wow, things haven't really changed," and it was like a 60 minutes segment about an X-Men comic and it was like this is a 60-minute segment from like 1993, something like that, in which they thought it was anti-Christian,
It's filling.
and they showed Pat Roberts, and I was like, it is so weird to see him with a full-size face. It's like I'm so used to seeing him as a shriveled up old guy, and so it's like his face was so much more full that it's like I barely recognize you, but I recognize your voice. The others, like, and what was funny is like everybody was freaking out in the video because he was being so disrespectful to just holding the comic book. Like he was bending it backwards each page and wrinkling it as he was turning it, and he's like you are tearing up that comic book as you're trying to show it to everybody. It's like, who does that? Who takes a book and then bends it backwards around the opposite way of the spine?
Someone who doesn't care about a comic book.
Right.
That's right.
Pat Roberts being
Pat
disrespectful to something he doesn't agree with.
And this is why religion separates people. How many denominations? Parents, you might know this. How many sects or denominations of Catholicism is?
Like,
There shouldn't be more than one.
I agree. Same with the other side.
I don't know. I mean, you
I just
can't
lost the word.
Lutheranism or
well, like you can't count something that branched off from
Greek Orthodox. I
Like,
don't know if those
like-
even count as.
Actually, Catholicism is Catholicism.
It's just
That's a
singular
denomination.
thing.
Yeah, but you've got so many different makes of it, I guess. So many different ways of. Your buddy.
Well, it was interesting. It's Adam.
Well, you know Adam. Yeah, that's right.
Adam is apparently 2 hours away. So what's the name of the type of Catholicism?
It's a Settler-Contest.
It's what?
Settler-Contest.
I've never even heard of it.
Basically, is it about
I guarantee if you ask the Pope, it's not Catholic.
there?
Well,
it
you asked him,
we
he's not
looked it
Pope.
up. It's a bunch of Catholics who got really upset about the
Yes.
Second Vatican Council
No
did,
longer Catholic, but they can do whatever they
and
want.
they basically are Catholics, except they say the Holy See is vacant,
Holy see.
as in
Pope.
the Pope's chair.
Oh, the Pope is
They
fake.
think the current Pope is a heretic.
Oh,
So-
just Francis? What
No,
about
all of
Francis?
them. All of
Since
them
like
since
10 something.
all of them since Pius.
It's biased.
Pius was a good one.
But they have like history behind it and their reasons are laid out. But I mean, we laughed at it, but they
Never even heard of it.
set on it, right?
Well, I mean, really, Lutherans are also Catholics without the Pope. I mean,
They were,
it's very similar.
yeah.
Like,
Well, Martin Luther.
I'm just talking about in style. Like, if you go to a Catholic service, there's a lot that's very similar.
It is.
They wear the same kinds of
It's
clothes.
about the same.
Yeah.
mass.
It's
It's,
about the same.
it's the same story.
They just
different
they
font.
just aren't following the same liturgy.
Now, in the other side, I'm still losing the word.
Satanists.
No.
The other side. Protestants.
Protestants. Okay.
Protestant.
Not that far. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's I don't know how many denominations.
There's probably a
Hundreds.
Denominational.
You know,
All of them.
You know, Baptists have 20 different Baptists.
Why aren't there Northern Baptists
There are Northern Baptists.
and Western Baptists?
Because the self shall rise again.
I'm not saying that. See, we got 5 or 6 Baptist churches right around her.
It's like yeah, the
Same
Valley
difference.
Center has like 3 of them.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's like,
I don't know if they're different.
and
They're
there's
something different. They do. They preach the same stuff. Everybody preaches the same stuff. It's just they slant differently here and there.
What is more important to them?
Yeah, yeah.
There are some, I think what's funny is there's some denominations which the reason for their existence is now moot, but they've already split off, so that it's whatever. It's like the Free Methodists are called free because the regular Methodists were charging for what pew you sat in.
Oh, yeah.
So they went to, they were doing this thing where if you were rich, you got to sit in the front because that pew literally costs more. You buy the pew and you sit in it. And this is my pew. And so the Free Methodists said, we ain't doing that. And so they went off, made their own church and said, nobody has to buy their pew, sit wherever. That's literally it. And now no one does that anymore, so why do the Free Methodists exist? They have to come up with new ways as to why they're free.
More free.
Yeah.
Mr. Shields,
They're free,
I'm gonna
but
have
they're
you-
united.
with Ellie.
Which one's better?
Now,
Good deal.
we've covered everybody else, you weren't here. Ellie,
They had to abbreviate themselves to free mode
relationship.
because they can't put free meth on time.
Her
Meth.
husband.
Yeah.
So,
Free mode, not free meth, because people show up that you don't want to show.
Maybe they need to be there.
you're doing great.
I don't know,
Maybe
there's
it's-
people there on the wall, three things that just stab.
Trying to get her more used to it. That makes sense. Where's the free med?
It's like,
Well, I have been to a Methodist church a lot. There might not be meth, but there is usually donuts and orange juice.
it's like,
Donuts and orange juice.
Yeah, that's terrible
same
together.
Yeah, but you can't leave out the milk as long.
I saw a really weird thing, this video going around. I think it's Brazil, or is it, no, or Mexico, it might be Mexico. It's like they have a law about, they're worried about the bees. And so they have all these regulations about the bees. And so there are Krispy Kremes down there who allow the bees into the store. And the bees are all in the donut case.
Always take the pollinators.
But they're eating the sugar off the donut.
Yeah.
And so everybody's kind of like, is that a health hazard?
Not in
You eat their
Brazil.
puke.
I know, but it's like, and I know, and that's why people are definitive about it. But
Not
they're
in
like,
Brazil.
it just doesn't. We just don't think it's like you look at that as like there are flying creatures all over my donuts. It's like, is that safe to eat? I don't know.
I would share
Sorry,
my
did
donuts with me.
Right?
Like the entire store
Yeah.
is full of bees.
You eat
Crazy.
honey, right?
So that was like.
What is that?
I'm just saying people. That's why people are just confused. They aren't outraged. They're just like, I don't know if I would eat their donut. That might be. Maybe.
I'd be honey on a donut. So,
You never know. Never.
beef isn't that.
And tons.
I mean, honey comes on it too. And probably peace.
It's like.
I eat raw honey.
It's like the question is, are you comfortable eating something that a bee licked?
Well,
Yeah,
I
I mean
tried.
that's basically.
I'm comfortable eating beef spit.
I know. I just think it's fun. It's a funny question to put
It
to
is.
people.
The
Yeah.
energy on my donut isn't gonna stop me.
Right. I'm happy
It stays
to,
there.
as long
I
as
don't
I
bite
get it
around.
off before my,
Everybody,
right, like,
here's your
I'll
son right
break
here.
off its bite.
All right. Is there anything you want to work on specifically? You feel like you're lacking? Where you'd like to know?
All right.
You can focus in.
So this is mine. It's yours.
You know, you got your punches, a lot of combinations, right? The kicks.
How's your shoulder doing?
It's feeling pretty good
Is
today.
it getting better? Generally speaking.
It's a day-to-day thing.
It's kind of day to day on how it feels, but as far as like motion, it's just kind of,
Well, keep them low. Don't stress it too much.
yeah,
Left one moving,
right one.
right one. Okay, good to know.
I got a really good massage last night, so
That also.
it helped a lot of the tension in it.
Well, then you're breaking up some of that stuff that's sitting in there,
Yeah,
not moving.
yeah, it took like the gua sha to it, and
Yeah.
it feels better today.
It will hurt.
Picking out the middle stuff at the top.
I feel like the bottom half I have done a lot less than the top half.
So it is.
What do you want to work?
Give me
Like the
something.
break hold.
A random weapon.
Number slot.
That's too easy.
So you say that you go to straight hold.
With the water in it.
Pretty,
Yeah. I mean,
Random weapon, use the ball.
I say that, but then the other day I was saying.
Tennis balls.
Tennis ball, rope chain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we can do is the first half of class, you know, beat, and then the last half, you already lost.
Good.
If it's got electricity, yeah.
Weapon himself, you know, back this cross combination.
Okay.
Combination.
But hit him with those.
Okay.
Ready, please, like,
Now
one
you-
candle, keep your stance,
What
right?
you have to do next, well,
Don't hurt yourself either. Okay, so if you're feeling any pain, let me know.
Let me just.
One and a little.
Well, then I can keep it.
Touching with the lip of your shoulder,
Yeah.
You're up for this?
No. It's just, for me, it is
Just grab something and go at it.
all about counter techniques using improvised
And
weapons.
then switch positions. So left,
Okay,
cross.
so you can go back and forth,
There you go.
you're doing terminations and
Okay. Just try to win that.
We jabbered.
It's all right. Maybe I should gear up for this. I don't want that nasty shoe. Oh, man.
It's chance.
He already wins. He wins. He picks that up.
What?
Good job of getting it around.
Throwing in some improvised weapons.
Sometimes that won't work, right?
Picks that up, he wins.
Either way, so use those hips, because that's where your power comes from.
Too late.
Switch her up, and then we got the that. We're not. It's good.
That?
That's somebody's face.
So just in case we cut someone's head off, then we can beat someone with it.
Well, why not?
Gotcha. Shield with the head, I punch you in the gut.
Did anybody ever play the game Rune? It's an old multiplayer
Read that
Viking
just the
game.
face.
And one of the things
Easy.
you play, Yeah,
A
you
long
can-
time ago.
you can cut someone's arm off and then pick it up and beat people with
That
it.
sounds
Yeah.
good.
So back this, all right, so cool.
I'm attacking you.
Remember that?
Just do number one.
Number one.
Because he's probably gonna go back, hit him in the face, and get him down.
Oh, you're doing number one.
Just switch sides, get like the other arm used to it. Boom,
Thinking
boom.
of different ways
But
of
don't
holding.
overdo it. There you go. Use the hips. Boom, boom.
Yep, then on your back too.
It just takes a little time to get there.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see how the hit goes, I guess.
Well, and I guess you
A
can.
block chainsaw, yeah, that would not feel good.
We jab back this.
Yeah. Okay,
So you remember our flip jab? You wanna demonstrate?
so
So flip jab, yeah, like that. Basically. You know, you're getting this tension. You got this, that. Yeah. But you're just surprised and then back this. So
Depends on
yeah, this with the
how
same thing.
shot goes.
And then when you do the back fist, instead of just kind of lapping it, put your hips, right? So follow through, get that power, right? So don't just whack whack. So like, you know, just do follow through. There you go.
Yeah.
Doing it with them knuckles, that's actually gonna do something. You get altercation.
we've got
Look at boom.
bang right there. Crack.
There you go.
That'd probably be it, actually. Crack like that. This is basically, this
You
is,
get it swinging first.
yeah, this is how you use it. This,
Right.
yeah.
That'd
be-
Who wants
that'd
to dive
be-
into that?
Yeah.
Probably. So lead back this,
You can control the edge of
Rear
it.
cross, boom.
So it's like,
So it's literally just back fist cross, straight punch, right?
that's kind of, it's like you could.
Okay? Then you get,
Right,
boom,
right,
just like that.
probably-
So you back this one, following through, and you hit with the other hand.
Right.
Boom, boom, boom. There you go.
Garrot is using it like a string.
For your shoulder, good job. Use those hips. Boom, boom, boom.
It's hot,
There you go.
bam.
Give them the stance.
So I got this.
There you go.
Here.
Boom.
Yeah.
Good job.
And
Boom.
you also use it
Like
like a flail,
Lead back fist,
essentially.
rear cross, to be the- So, back fist, cross, foot. Right? Boom. There you
So
go.
they can just do that.
You're trying to get it like a revolutionary thing. So, you go right, so. See?
Put somebody with somebody else's splits.
Yeah, so just across this way.
With the power, you got it.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Now that's just humiliation at that point.
Well, there you go. Everybody's welcome.
How do you feel about that one? Not bad?
You wanna work on this too?
So, lead back this.
Don't hit it with
So
that
you
one.
get the gist, right? So
I'm just saying, it's like, this would
back
probably be the way to
cross,
use it.
and then
Yeah.
something
Right
different,
here.
right?
Yeah.
It's still like building on
But
like,
you can't really do the block
your
down
hand
versus
this
this,
guy,
because the
something
block
else,
is.
it doesn't go down, you got to
So
follow up,
basically,
right? So he's not going down, follow up. But back this cross and
but I
then
can't
uppercut.
block that.
So, boom, boom.
No, a walk.
Yeah.
That's it though.
Don't hurt your wrist.
So you can't walk, just hit.
Think outside the box a
There you
little
go.
bit.
Just walk and walk.
Because of your size too, you're good. Take a
With
second.
regards to what?
You have an advantage.
I'm just thinking of like, I'm trying to do number
You're looking at
two.
the ground, as opposed to like, yeah, he's.
But hit me with,
It's harder for him to.
But
you know
yeah,
what
it's
I'm
like,
saying?
yeah, if I just crack it with it,
I
then
think that-
that's, I
he's got no
can't,
hand
I
right
don't
now.
block it with that.
Because you're lower. You know. But
you did that one first.
either you're knocking the wind out of him, or you're getting the jaw. That's
Yeah.
not what you want to do. If you get him in the throat, it's over. Especially for a guy.
Same thing.
Groin, thighs,
Sorry.
all day, every day. You hit me there, I'm done. I'm crying.
There you go. Be careful with your wrist.
Yeah, I felt that one.
Okay, 'cause if you ever, I know we're kind of, I don't want you to go through the motions too much regarding that. You know,
Yeah.
What's it say?
Follow
Party's
the
on,
rules, you said.
party's on, you don't want to get hit.
There you go, look at that.
Yeah. And so if we're assuming that it was this on the end, then
That
that
can
would,
tell
that
us
would have gotten
it's on the
slapped
hook,
right
right? This is the
there.
fun one, right? Just like.
I would pull that down there.
Yeah.
So just straight up.
I would assume with something this short, it would, you do things like this and then be switching
Follow
hands.
through, use your hips when you go through, it's all about hits with the punches.
Since it's short enough that- Like, I don't know if this is the most economical way of using this particular
There you
thing,
go.
just because,
You can wait for those hips.
It would keep your guy away from you.
yeah,
Try not to hook either.
but it's
so when
also
you do this, try to
since
keep your
this
hands
doesn't
close.
hurt,
If you do,
unlike the whip chain, to
Oh,
put your hand up and block them,
So when you do
that
that,
hurts,
make
but
sure your
if this
hand-
doesn't, then it, as a
That
defender,
makes sense.
I would feel much more comfortable intercepting
keep
this.
that close.
Don't have to worry about the end.
Yeah, just worrying about that.
That
So
made
as
my
long as you
ears ring.
absorb it,
I'm over here.
or knock it away.
You can hit it a little, but
Yeah.
you can handle
So,
And then switch it up.
it. Stuck on two still?
yeah, like 3 is actually easy.
Just don't hurt yourself.
Yeah.
If you feel it starting, don't
But
bother.
it's, I'm just thinking because this is gonna fly right at your face. But it's, I'll show you about.
Hit back this.
It'd be to roll it
So-
as you do it. And then yeah, right there.
But for training.
So, the elbow,
Yeah.
like I do with the pop
Yeah.
for years, it's like a
Yeah.
hack, when you say. These are more powerful guys right here, right?
Matter of
Obviously, you
fact,
get up close to him, so if someone's like
Just take
coming
this
up
off.
onto you,
Yeah.
you can like swing this puppy.
because
You can
I don't want you
just follow
tempted.
through with it. If you stop.
I'd just be tempted, it would be an accident.
Right?
Attempted exit.
Or attempted accident.
Yeah. You don't wanna tempt the god of accidents.
Your positions are good. Boom, boom, boom.
Damn.
Three. Boom, boom.
Oh, you got his arm.
Yep.
Then switch sides. Well, if you, let's come
It's,
up.
it's hard for me to get my shoulder
Yeah,
up
don't
on
do
that
it.
one.
Don't do it. Like I said,
I know what's coming.
But now if we
lock
we
combination.
take into account
So-
that this
Go
is
in-
what it is,
go
and
in
it's
slow,
not
right?
going to be something
Start
else, then getting
But
popped in the
we
face
pop
with the next ball is
rear
gonna
shot,
be
right?
damage.
No,
So-
but
But if I do that and punch in the face,
Pop,
right?
But-
now coming in again.
also,
Pop.
Yeah.
So-
But that's
That's disorienting.
that will bring some respect. You say, well,
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just to get muscle memory, right?
No,
It's just like pop down.
it'll still,
yeah.
even if you're determined not to flinch,
Hey,
Yeah.
really, really, if
Yeah.
it stops me from hitting you, it doesn't really matter, right? But for the
So yeah,
second
with
bit,
that, he does pop, go full
that's
cowboy.
good.
I
You wanna
guess.
cut it right across, right?
Just, well, they come in, you can deflect, so just really mess with them and then.
So,
Get involved.
here we go.
so on there, anything that's going to,
It is good for that.
anything that's
So
going
we do a
to,
good sign, actually. A lot of people always.
that you're gonna have a lot on.
Yeah,
You know,
Nothing,
But
no
it was good because I can really throw my energy off.
Sorry.
If it wasn't, we'd be like,
because it's not gonna catch.
No.
like
so
the
now it's
battery.
3 tons, you're hot, right?
You don't
So
work with
now
with
it's,
a bullwhip where it wraps around multiple times.
so
So, it's not, you're not going to be able to lock the
remember, it's like a center of the body.
but you can block.
And then-
Yeah.
Nope.
It's all right. See, the brain's working though.
Yeah.
Now you can-
think a little
You
bit.
can,
Yeah.
Okay.
Or just ignore the tennis balls and just lash them.
Right.
If you just smack them across the face, that's gonna do it.
Sorry.
You know, yeah, no, no, you're
Yeah.
good.
No, it's too far out.
You're not
Yeah,
going to
get
get
every
every
place.
place, right? Because then you're crossing yourself and then boom, right?
smacking your ass.
So when you do it,
Yeah.
good, someone's been teaching you right.
Are you listening?
See?
Why is the teacher around here? Nope, that's wrong.
You're all right. So just remember, quick pump. So get out of the way, get back into position.
Now, let's see. What he's selecting what?
I don't know if I would use. It's just the
He
muscle.
doesn't want- he
memory.
doesn't want the
How are you
tension.
fighting? But at the end of the day,
Well, it
you just
could
get
be,
it.
I don't know, with this, all
It's
this
making
does
you
is
feel
just
comfortable.
narrows my targets. to
So
be
we
more
bond,
Think about
Rear
this,
bong.
you're outside this mirror.
bond with the shoulder.
Not fun,
Okay.
but it's possible.
Yeah.
I know, this one is like if it's shape funky
Cross
like
the body,
this.
You go
right? So
around,
we can do that
somebody
for
throw
you.
a punch
Right,
at you.
It's essentially like, you throw the punch and then I
Sorry.
right
Right.
Hit the belly button.
Yeah.
Right.
Opportunity. Not
Yeah.
really situational, super,
Shut
or you have a better chance of just getting them all popped.
Yeah.
But
So,
if it's taking the shoulder, we're just gonna pass it through, even though they probably would.
So don't look at the things as what they
Thumbs
are.
are about it, yeah.
Look at what you can do with it.
So like, I'm going for a low shot,
Is it gone?
boom, yep, gone, right? So I'm going for a low shot. Just going for a low shot, boom,
Yeah.
boom, and boom, right? That's what I'm doing. Boom, boom, full length, right? Or move for a kick. That's out, right? Boom, boom. Boom. All right, there you go. Get it back to good job. Any better? Cool.
Yeah.
Same idea?
A little bit longer.
How do you feel
And I've
about
got my heel behind it a little bit more.
Feel good on those?
The end of the
That
toe-
one-
on the end of the toe-
You do have a good,
It's actually,
a
it's
good
actually
back.
a bit firmer than a bigger. Yeah.
Right? No, yeah. But some people don't critique tons a lot, because they want.
I'm gonna say,
Or
some
at the beginning,
blunt
because you're good
object.
But as long as you're not getting hit in the face, and I can feel the energy across the rock, I'm cool.
Yeah. All right. So we
So,
got,
how do you feel about kicks?
So the other day,
that sounds like a veterinary disease.
It's lost.
Put them out, put them out, please.
Back in the brain.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just embarrassing.
done them like a couple of times,
So the grocery bag,
but the rest were
Think about
very.
Yeah.
you got groceries in
Yeah,
it.
my grocery
Carry
bag.
this
What
one
part of
here.
that?
We can take a break, right?
So,
And then
well,
we'll-
for this, it would
focus on
just be
these pops, so.
bam, but
For now,
if it were
so front thrust kick, lead
it would
foot
be,
there,
it would be
you're in your position.
just
Bam.
hit them with whatever. Like if you have a big water bottle, water jug like I have.
Yeah, that'd be a gallon jug.
Yeah.
That would, you just that, because it's gonna smash in, and then
There you go, keep that guard.
It's like a one that I thought there's a guy allegedly teaching the Taekwondo people self-defense. He said he trained SWAT teams and stuff. I was worried about the SWAT teams. But one of the
Unless
things,
it's training
On the other side, if you go,
but
work on the left leg.
yeah, he
Well,
he
your
was
left is,
talking
right?
you
You're lead left, right?
holding your tray and you turn around and then somebody tries to stab you.
So I'm super
His
right-handed,
first move
I'm
was
doing most
throw
of
the
things
tray
left
down.
hand right now, just
It's
because
It's like,
Use the tray.
turn it and use it as a shield.
Not the hot
I'm left-handed.
food on the
Yeah.
guy.
Turn it and then use the edge right in
Yep.
the neck or the face or whatever. You got a perfect shield.
You're doing pretty
Stop.
good with it, so.
Nice.
You can even, one hand,
Yeah.
shield with a knife. punch.
Right.
Or use
I'm gonna throw that hot mac and cheese right in the guy's eyes.
well,
Come on,
but,
man.
but also imagine it's like if it is a grocery bag and you said it, who knows what's in it.
The other foot?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's got a couple of cans in it.
yeah.
Alright, grocery, grandma.
That's how you know.
Tofu could blind you.
Hook kick.
What is?
Tofu could blind you.
Oh, yeah.
Bust the bag in her face.
I don't know, I think if I got the grocery bag, I'm gonna start using it like the whip chain.
Oh, there you go. Whoa.
And
Good job
Walmart
with the
bag
hip. I
won't
can
hold
feel
up.
the power.
Right, then it's a
Those things
sling.
are pretty together.
Just take,
Try not to throw yourself off
Let
balance,
go,
though, right? 'Cause
yeah.
I know it'd be hard.
green bean hands in your face, and then I go, yeah, that'd be a thing, you go, and then it's like 50 cans right at you, and then off we come.
Good job working right here.
Well, the cans are like
That's
that.
what you want.
You got the Prego right in the teeth. Yeah.
There you go. I know it's hard with the left foot too, right? It is, like, just to get used to it.
Yeah.
Basically.
Just wrap your own knuckles up.
Or,
Grab your knuckles, you can grab a knife,
You get too low either.
yeah,
Yeah, I've done that.
you could.
Yeah. It reminds you not to do it, right?
It sure does.
so yeah, for a two. Block, no, try it with the other hand. It's easier that way, but then block, right there.
That's good. That's fun.
You got, you can garage
Couple of
basically.
You can wrap that rock up.
This is when you can get more dirt to it, right? You can get to the power.
Basically how it
There
is.
you go. I'll take you on with that. I didn't know that.
That will be,
There you go.
that will definitely be a weapon that we're looking at. Good Bob. Here, where's the rock? Sling.
What's going on over here?
He's being David.
David and Goliath?
Yeah.
I fear not the foot.
No, it can't. It's not round. It's not round, it's gonna come out.
It's a little foot.
There's a tennis ball right over there against the wall.
What's wrong with that?
This isn't everybody's
You
foot.
got a supper for your picnic. Where'd you find the little foot?
It's a reflexology foot.
No, don't wrap, well, you can wrap it up like that.
There goes that.
And when you do that, actually, when you do that, you
You
have
just use it as a club.
Yeah.
flail.
Yeah, flail. And you make people make that noise. Cause yeah, it being diamond shaped, doesn't lend itself to the sling properly.
Way too much crap for you and your rock.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, we see something starting to go down.
Yeah.
Might have to.
Get
Go
your rock
ahead.
ready.
Yeah.
All right.
And do this.
I'm sorry, I don't know. I just look over there and I'm like, oh, what's going on?
I also love to watch.
It's fun.
Take this and you throw it at
Yeah, I think that's
them.
truly the better method. On their foot?
Yeah.
There you go. Reposition yourself. You ready?
Kinda.
Okay.
I think I could have thrown it harder.
Oh, good shot. Pick up the rock and throw it.
Yeah.
All right. See what you can do your first shoot. There you go. You get something behind it. Remember, is that hip? Reposition yourself. All that hip
I
through.
would say,
Catch his hand.
yeah, that's what I was saying.
This time, when you do it, we'll do one more, right? Once you do it, get up close to him, right? So once you basically.
Fell for his ruse.
If you come through, you're like, that's ready to go, right? So you don't reset all the time.
Yeah.
So.
It's like I'm determined to get that done.
Yeah, but you freaked out when you tossed the
That'll
ball.
do it. You're not trained a certain way, because someone will tell me that, I'll do it.
You got a snap out of
That's
that.
gonna leave a little
Oh, that-
spot somewhere. Weird
That
power
was your arm,
hook.
I think I got.
No, this is.
I got him in the forehead.
Right, there we go.
Be careful.
There you go. You have no issue with this, do you? Just like, hey,
The kicks are my
So
favorite
now,
part.
in
you're
case
using
you're
your weapon.
Yeah.
Who's got that?
You're pretty strong at it too, so.
Hold up.
They don't
I was
hurt,
trying to time
so I can
the whip.
do it and do it and do it
But
and
that's
do
fine.
it, yeah.
Yeah, you don't even need to time it too well. No
Yeah.
matter. Yep, all right.
Okay, you're using your weapon now. He went straight into girly mode.
Yeah. Wherever you want. There you go, even out your stance
You
again.
got,
Keep going, 4, 5. There you go.
let's see, 4.
4, good power. Those hips. All right, then reset.
Okay.
Here,
Kill this.
thing,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, you're doing good, really. Just follow through, get that good hip. I want to hear that power.
It's a new martial art. Pretend, make
You get one
them
more
think
doing it,
that the
yes,
handkerchief is important.
Put it over your hand like it's a magic trick.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
I want to watch what's going on.
Make your hand into a gun.
One of the funniest things that I've done way back when was pick a leaf out of a tree. Talk about how important this leaf is to self-defense. And you see, you gotta get the exact perfect right leaf, and it's gotta have this.
Yeah.
Distracted.
No, I keep getting you. I'm good at this.
Yeah, that's a bit of a well credit there already.
Yeah.
You got the word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Snapped it right before it.
even as good as it could be,
Well,
if you don't get an eye, it won't matter.
but
You got an
it's,
eye,
at
doesn't
minimum,
matter.
it makes the opponent go just for a second.
Right.
It's like,
eyeball, if you were that good,
yeah.
I would be.
Yeah, if you got them anywhere in the face, it's gonna make them close their eyes.
If there's a puddle, you can dip it in water and make it hurt a lot worse.
That's right, you should pee on it first.
Yeah.
I think that would stop the fight right there.
If someone starts peeing on things, I'm done. I'm out.
Yeah.
You win.
You win.
Shove it down your pants.
No,
This is what
You
you
gotta
want? You want to
display
fight with me?
you gotta display your dominance.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Is this like an assert your dominance pee on it thing?
Something
Here, here's my wallet.
Garbage.
You want my phone? Here's my bank pin. Like, you win, dude. I'll just call and have my account froze. I don't care. Like,
I don't think so.
take your pee
What's
handkerchief.
up for you? Yes. Yeah.
Spear on that, the other end's.
Yeah.
For cleaning.
Slice you up.
Yeah. I'm done with you. This is what I'm gonna do. What are we
I'm
doing,
off the
4
floor
o'clock?
with you.
Now, notice something about your Swiffer. The handle
Yeah. Oh yeah, it extends. Yeah. It comes off.
comes apart.
Yes.
Even better than extension.
Yeah, just stab in the face.
Because the party didn't have two.
Yes. Then you have the epic.
Just do one. There you go.
Nah, sorry, back up.
Some Marisu stuff, right?
Yeah, just pow. Boom on that one. Actually, yeah, it's like you just beat the crap out of them with this.
Well, this won't stay.
Yeah, and then shove this in their face for an awkward hit. Because you have no idea what angle this is going to do to their face. It's just
You throw that one at it.
yeah, it's like what's it going to do? I don't know.
Let's find out.
Yeah, it could hit you with the edge. It could
That's
just
why we do these exercises.
it could just slap you.
I just throw crap out
I've
here.
never seen this before. I'm like, what's going on? I like it.
It's fun to watch.
So, you know, if you're out
I know.
in a parking lot or whatever, and
Trying to
there's a
get
rock,
the knives around.
you know, or a big bottle or whatever.
I like the bandana and the like little two balls. It's like a little slingshot. Little thing that
Right.
is soaking up, sock type.
Yeah.
It hurts.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It's like this is actually a nice combo.
Number 5.
Just don't forget your Swiffer at home.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
This
that's,
would not be good. This would cut.
that would puncture.
This would.
That would be bad.
What is that? I don't know what it is. We should.
Have you seen a cookie cutter shark fight?
Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Put that in somebody's throat and it's straight out.
All right, Swiffer's a good one.
Yeah.
Got on your list.
Very good.
Yeah.
It won't be usable afterwards because it'll be all bent up.
Grab the clean houses.
Bloody bad.
Well, yeah, it'll have big dents and be sideways, but
But they're never gonna say that you were carrying a weapon. You have.
I was here to clean.
and this is distracting. No, that's what that is. No, let's not break it. Okay.
So the head down there on the floor, that represented a grocery bag.
Oh, I thought it was a decapitation.
Just cut the head off and then kill him with it.
So, inverted hooking.
Or a bowling ball.
Yeah,
It's good for the holes, right? So, there you go, that way.
Yeah.
What about Chip's gigantic shoe?
Yeah.
That's just a mistake.
Cake. For rock vibe.
You do this too. So this is kind of approaching you.
Yes.
I didn't do that, but like I looked up his actual stance.
Yeah.
So like, they're not like, oh, what's she doing, you know?
Yeah.
If you can't catch your leg or something, right? Try to like,
different things.
some of the proteins,
Straight.
you know what I'm saying? Just practice, like, not really giving them a tell. Like, you're over here and then you're just swinging. If you see them catch your leg, right?
Yeah.
So if you're slow and they see that you're like squaring up, you were just like, that's not good, you know?
At minimum, what it's trying to do is, I have something, I'm gonna hit you with it a couple of times, because you just orienting and then go for more damage.
That would stop me if I was there. You know?
Yeah. So it's gonna be pure slap. Might not, if you hit you right in the mouth, that's not gonna be fun.
Slap on the face would be good.
Yeah. Like that.
All right, I think you've done enough
Stab
damage.
would do good.
Just practicing that way.
Like that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I wasn't thinking of this. You could blade it across this way, or you could start it so that it's.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, nope.
Smack on the face.
Yeah.
Way to go. Or the neck.
Shove it right in their face and gas them to death.
There you go. Up underneath.
Yeah. You got 4, just go.
That would go like-
Once you go, try not to expose yourself.
Not playing that game. Going behind.
Yeah.
Kick from that.
So, let's do 6.
Exactly. There you go. So give you position with it. Come up.
Yeah.
There you go. There.
So, for this, you might need a 2-hand.
And there's other plays. You haven't done it yet? Let's do that.
Just wood, yeah, with carpet.
Because I always see this as you're more tied up with the guy, right? You're up close.
Right.
Kind of sideways, and then scraping.
Yeah.
Get that opportunity.
Use the edge.
What?
Use the edge.
Oh, yeah.
Flat.
Oh, no, I mean,
The
that's what I was,
flat, the flat could break to,
I was coming across like this.
Oblique kick.
You hold it like a sword kind of.
There you go.
It's just the. Yeah.
There you go.
Just one hand for this size is too easy to lose. Yeah, just whack.
put it down your arm like a conflict.
You think you've done enough? So silent.
You
There
got
you
it.
go.
You did
Yeah.
that. There should be that side.
I think I could just bring it around and then sliding it up, bam.
Cheese grating his arm while you're doing it.
So you said the spinning back kick and the burning side kick are the ones you struggle with the most?
Yeah, there's a new one.
He's gonna leave the cut for last.
Yeah.
I was kind of avoiding it.
Just watch out.
Yeah,
You get hit.
give him some space.
So,
Be careful, that's good slap.
what's 7?
You're just,
I think it's regular wash, yeah.
Oh,
Now,
got the second one.
double it, hold both of them. As he throws a punch, wrap it up.
My best one.
Yes,
I'd like to hear, I'm sorry. This has been here for a long time.
but it's been in the same place, so.
Yeah, and I
There you go.
just improvised that, I don't even know how I got it. It's just, just moving in a circle.
If somebody's got a knife, this is one of the ways you can avoid, you get stabbed with a knife.
Yeah. Bleeding much because they more.
And you've got a nice, this.
Stay away from that.
Yeah. So this is not pleasant to get whipped with, so you can create some distance.
You better get up close to him, or that's gonna hurt like hell. I just charge and take it like a man. I was gonna say, you're gonna take a little choke either.
Well, yeah, that's why you don't focus on just the
Take a
weapon.
shot for this one.
There you go.
Stab the rep.
Give a good French toss in there and then charge him.
Up around the wrist. Nope, just cut
he just
your
cut
rope.
ropes.
Now, get him, Mike. Get him.
He goes,
Yeah. I got sliced up pretty good, but I think I would have lived.
You got your nipple removed.
I disagree. Those are really targeted slices.
It's like on the very, very sensitive pack muscle. Yeah. Just trying to think here. It's like
So what your mistake on that one was you went straight into him
yeah.
without trying to avoid it.
I was trying to be the
Side
aggressive.
step.
I was trying to be the aggressive one.
Side step.
Yeah.
He's got the knife, he is extra aggressive.
So don't worry about the knife, hit the arm. Just gonna cut your rope.
Yeah. Nope. It's like so up is the only one that works.
Up is the best play.
That's the one that works. I can sneak out of that.
Yeah, well, there's me. Don't kick it too hard.
Yeah. Here. Okay. Let's see. So let me get the motion on that correct.
Yeah, you
I
got
think you're waiting a little too long on your approach.
he's got to wrap it up kind of weird because if you just circle it, it doesn't do it.
Right.
All right. So,
Oh, you're coming from above. Right?
Yeah, you came in like this, and
Yeah.
that'll work also.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, don't get married to stuff either, right?
Correct. Let it go if it's not being useful.
Oh shit, grab the knife.
Yeah.
right there. You put it on the blade.
When you grab a blade, don't be timid. As he's trying to pull it out, he gets happy. It's going to cut you. If you're ever in this position where you have to grab the blade, hold on it.
Better to get your hand cut than to get stabbed. Like, at least if it's in your hand, you know it's not in your chest.
Right. So yeah, try going over. Keep it loose. There you got it. Yeah. And make your low attacks. Stab him right in the throat. Saw his head off.
We're holding on to it.
No.
Where'd that head go?
Yeah. Not working, but I time myself in order to do it. But
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, did you see what you did?
Yeah.
You went, ah!
It was getting through.
I was trying to go forward with it.
Yeah.
Put no sideways. Yeah, you got my nipple. You got a lot of fat in there.
Okay.
God, drink down. Yeah. That'll do it.
There's a lot of fat here you gotta get through, buddy.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, he's got another hand, so you can take it.
Get your punch in fast.
Yeah, you're fixated on the knife too much.
Get your punch in serious.
You're doing this and not worry too much about that.
Yeah.
Right? So do this.
Yeah.
Something very intriguing.
So all I did,
I am too.
and I'm leaving enough slack to punch you.
But I'm like, that could be a phone cord.
Yeah. It could be closing.
Yeah. I mean, I think I've got a 10-foot phone cord in my purse most of the time.
Charger cord.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going for the takedown at that point. I just wasn't gonna do it.
Yeah.
Bruce is coming around.
He's good. His wrists are going to be raw.
Everyone's got excessively long phone cord.
Yep.
And a phone cord would be harder to cut.
When you do have a phone cord like that, remember, it was something that Michael did a little bit earlier. That is correct.
It wouldn't do that as well.
Just whip it.
It has a little bit on the end, though.
Yeah, phone cord.
Whip it and then grab it.
Get in there. Hello?
Alright. Grand finale.
This post shield stuff.
We're on 8. Okay. So.
I have one.
You got your slingshot.
Now it's in a loud one, isn't it? Okay.
Never anticipated that piece.
Let's.
One bar?
It's 1-5. The nastiest one.
Yes. So the jaw shot goes right to your face.
Yeah.
Again, that could be a pop bottle, a water bottle or whatever.
Now, more nasty, less emotional, more nasty is
Do it off and go right.
is right here, thrusting it straight in right at this point.
Yep.
Instead of.
Use the straps.
Yeah.
Get caught up in it, yeah.
Do the knife again.
Nice.
I'm gonna stab you with the jack strap.
Stab him, shield. He got the knife. Stab him, Barris. You got the knife.
Yes.
It's like they're already fighting.
Go for the air, go for the air.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. You're gonna
Watch out for teeth though.
slingshot him or just whack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whack.
Yeah.
Whack, whack.
Yeah, you can just. Just use it as that.
Get ready tonight. Worry about their arm.
It's like it's built I got it, even though it's not fun.
I don't know about swinging the jaw.
The Velcro
The Velcro got stuck to my sanction.
Something stuck over there. With your
I don't know how
shirt,
that happened.
pants, sweats.
Some part of the.
Part of your sweats. You want to take a water break before we do our back aches?
Yeah,
About an hour's time. You're dead now. Don't worry about it.
I was not.
Get back in.
You survive all that, Ferris?
We'll see later. My forehead roasted.
You got a little spot on it.
rope.
Got a little spot on
The wrist is good.
it. You're hairy. All that hair acts as a,
Little buffer.
a little bit of a pad. Sergeant's training.
That was, oh yeah. It was as tough as I thought it'd be though. Started that already? Because they couldn't, I finished it, yeah. Finished? Yeah. Doing right the exercises when I got off. Is that it? You're done with that training? Yep, I passed, so. We're good to go.
So that comes with a raise and
Written test?
responsibility.
It will. I have all the responsibility now, unfortunately, but the raise will come in a couple of months.
So is this what kind of sergeant?
Just staff sergeant. So for the Air Force, senior airman and staff sergeant. So it's like you're going from like the corporal, like specialist, as in like, okay, I teach all the younger guys, I do my craft well, and I can kind of get below the radar on things for my sergeant, right? So I kind of hook him up. If we were like, might get in trouble if we do things this way, he'll come to me, right? Because if I get in trouble, they'll slap me on the wrist. They won't, bring me in the back room and be like, what the hell?
They want to discharge your.
Yeah, give me paperwork that'll like go in my head. But now, like the sergeant, right? So now I go to the senior airman and I'm like, hey, this is what we need, right? But I'm in charge of like the HAZ program, so like all the cancers and stuff. It's rough. So I gotta keep track of all that. I have to change it all out, keep everything going. The calibration program, like for all the torque wrenches and everything, because the guy that's in charge of it is incompetent. So now I have to carry his weight too. Unfortunately, that's why they put me there, right?
So is he below you rank wise?
He is, but like I have to do everything for him because he's not. You know what I'm saying? He can't do it.
Peter principle. They promoted him one click beyond what he's capable of.
Correct, right?
Yeah.
So like now I have to do his job, and that's why they gave me that guy. So they're like, hey,
They
listen,
still don't like you.
right?
So at least you got to advance.
At least he's getting paid for it now.
Yeah.
Indeed. But I'm trying to cross train into OSI. It's like special agent, right? So we'll see. I've been going through interview processes, but there's so much to it. It's just, interview after interview. So we'll see, right? But so far I'm cool with them, but one step at a time, right?
My father was he called him a butt sergeant when he was in the army,
That's the same as the staff
Staff.
back in the day, yeah. So,
and that was in World War II, so
oh yeah.
he was the only survivor out of his platoon, or his regiment. Which one's bigger, platoon or regiment?
It's because that's Army standards, right? We call them different, surprisingly, right? But I'm pretty sure regiments like the big grain and your platoons in the smaller pool, right? And then you get your like squadrons and your group, and then your immediate.
He was the only survivor out of his squad. I remember him saying.
Squad. Yeah.
Well, that
So you need a small team.
will leave a mark on him, man. So,
And he was still wounded.
How many is that? Usually like 12?
there's a pretty good amount in the squadron, so that's pretty like rough. If that's what you said. But things change too. So like maybe a platoon, in World War II was something different, right? And then they pushed it to me, hey, now the squadron's bigger. Like, they switch that shit all the time. Surprisingly.
Well, yeah, they don't want you to absolutely know stuff.
Exactly, right? And then you say it, and they're like, what are you doing, you idiot? And they knew it the whole time that it just got changed yesterday, and they'll just pull it over your head.
Yeah, it's no.
Like, wow, my apologies, sir, I won't do it again. And then the person below you, what the hell's wrong with you,
Well, crap does roll down there.
It does, that's how it goes. Squadron slaps the NCOIC, he slaps the next guy who slaps me, who I slap the senior airman, who slaps the airman, who slaps the guy who's on his computer because he doesn't know what's going on because he's processing, right?
All the way down to boot camp, guys. Trickles all the way down.
Ridiculous, right?
That's where most of the rage can get expressed.
Oh, it's difficult, man. Like QA, like they'll find anything and everything, right? Like the slightest problem with like things where you have thousands of tools, right? And then that one fail, like they have to talk to us, no matter how stupid it is. And they can't make it, it's not like, hey, this is stupid. It's like, hey.
Well, perception,
Yeah.
perception, right?
Trash.
Boeing has had a lot of trouble in the past 10 years. They had the two planes go down from
Last 6 months especially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, once they grounded everybody, blah, 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 blah. Now they got a door blow off. And, now that was Boeing's fault because it was a brand new aircraft. But wheels are falling off. That's not Boeing's fault. It's maintenance. It's the damn airline maintenance. But people's perception is going to be, Boeing's stuff is falling apart. And then
They can't have that.
Yeah. Is Boeing flying Spirit?
I heard
they're in talks, I know.
But if they did that, they would have to claim responsibility for stuff again.
I know. I think it's done.
The whole reason they split off was that that was the cynical answer, was that then they can blame somebody else for something.
Well, if they buy it now, they can blame Spirit for problems.
Well,
Well, if they buy it, then they are Spirit.
Well, they will become, but for
Spirit
the old
will
one, they
become-
could say it was Spirit.
Would
building them
would
wrong.
they even change? Would they change the name back to Boeing?
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Right.
I mean,
People,
Boeing-
people who put up signs getting irritated.
Boeing started right here.
Can you just pick
Right,
one sign that you're gonna have on this
Charles
building?
Boeing, I think, or
No,
something.
no, his name. First name.
But he worked for Stearman.
Yeah.
And whenever Stearman left, Boeing, he was the CEO, bought up everything and turned it into Boeing. And that was back in the 40s.
Good
Stearman,
move. Nice part.
Solid investment.
Yeah.
I think they turned it around pretty well.
I always thought it was
They
funny.
headquartered out in Seattle because of the shipping. You don't fly those airplanes across there. You put them on a boat, ship them.
Or put them on rail for different parts of manufacturing.
Well,
Not across the ocean.
not when you're going to
No.
Britain, you know, or Japan.
No. I always thought that Boeing was a odd name for an airplane company because it sounds like something bouncing.
It's a guy's name.
I know, but it sounds like a bouncing.
Just like Beach,
Yeah.
Beechcraft, and Cessna, those guys' names.
Coke.
Coke.
I remember when Dad first told me that name, when I was little, I thought he meant Coca-Cola.
That's my
Well,
girl's
here it's Coke, in New York it's Scotch. So.
Yeah.
name. Yeah.
The Cokes are my grandma's cousins. And for the longest time, I was like, that can't be said right, though. Like, look at it. And she's like,
It's a German name.
yeah, that's exactly what she said. And she was like, it's German.
Yeah.
She was like, I was a Raverding.
Yeah.
It's, do you know how German those names are?
Yeah, in New York, the mayor, Andrew Koch, spelled the same way. It's either K-O-C-H.
That's how y'all spell it down here. So that's what it is. I'll see that spelling on like billboards and stuff, like
Coke.
lawyers and stuff.
Coke here,
Coke
but
is-
but on the East Coast, it's Scotch.
Because my girl, her name is actually Coke, like C-O-K-E,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
like her last name. So like it confuses people. They'll see it. But,
Yeah, but the corporation here is Coke Engineering,
yeah.
K-O-C-H.
The two big families are them and whoever owns the Spangles. Bernita talks about them a lot.
Stevens.
Yeah, the Stevens. They own everything. Yeah.
They own a few car lots in Roto-Rooter.
Yeah. But it's like
Bengals and Genesis.
Bengals and Genesis.
No, actually, they don't even own Genesis anymore.
They sell it?
I think they sell it out.
Right.
6S.
Pardon?
6S Steakhouse.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, yeah, they have their hands everywhere.
Anything that doesn't profit, though, they
There's
are.
a chiropractor that's a Stevens. There's a dentist that's a Stevens. So they're all related.
They're a
Jabara's our another big name around here.
Navarro. But all I know about them is the carpet place.
The airport.
Yeah.
Yeah. Farhawk.
Yeah. Farhas are related through Jabara's.
Yeah.
And then there's the Jabara Highway for the original guy.
Well, I was just guessing for the airport that they donated money to it. Like,
No,
they,
it's Jabara Airport.
they own it.
They did it one time.
Okay.
He was a pilot.
I mean, you can have your name. You can have your name on stuff.
Colonel
You're not- you're
Jabara,
not the
that's
owner.
what they named the airport after. And what was it, 5-6 years ago, somebody successfully landed a Boeing at that stupid little airport.
The massive one.
Yeah,
Because of it.
because they probably, because the pilot fucked up.
Yeah.
It was,
That's the sort of thing where you go,
Realize
you're
everybody
really stupid, but that's
well,
also
we have 3 big airports here, Jabara,
the air. At least you
McConnell,
didn't land at
and
McConnell.
Oh yeah. You
And
have to
McConnell will
really-
get arrested. Yeah.
they got shot down.
Yeah.
It was, yeah, the Dreamliner.
And imagine, like, was it full?
No, I think it was a test flight.
Okay, because it's like, that would suck too, like your airline
It took
lands
them
at
several
military
hours.
base.
It took them several hours to clear the airport so they would have enough.
Yeah.
And even then, they were like, we don't know if we'll pull this off.
It's gonna be tight. Yeah, they did get it
Hit
out.
the gas, it's not gonna be crash.
You know, then they're authorized to like use deadly force, like if they
They don't talk to you.
Yeah, like they gotta like be aggressive with them.
Yeah.
Like they'll take you into custody if they let you land in the first place.
9/11, I was working out at Cessna, and when the skies are clear and
It's
there's
weird.
no
That
sound,
was so eerie.
that was eerie as hell.
That's the
Because
time.
we got a lot of air traffic.
And then it was, when they started letting them fly again, then it was like, you looked at every plane and you were like, is that lower than it should be?
Yeah,
Is that too close?
especially around the larger cities.
They're all low around here.
Right?
That's just flying circles around the city and
Last
just
Wednesday, I saw,
fine.
it was pretty chilly out, it was last Wednesday, because I just got out of my doctor's office. And I saw 3, I don't know what, it's not Airstreams, but, you know, what I'm talking about.
Jet stream.
It's not a jet stream either, but it's the,
Condensation line?
yeah, the condensation lines at the airport that the big jets put on.
Hard.
So I saw 3 of them, and then they peeled off, and everyone was like, wow, that is just cool, what the hell is?
An air show maybe? Oh, I know what you're
That's
talking
it's
about,
saying.
actually. It's the formations. They'll
Yeah.
find formations for training and all that.
Yeah, that's probably what it was, but they were coming from the west, so maybe they were way out doing.
I'm not big right there. Depends on what you're doing for the day.
I was driving around town a while ago and I saw a World War II era bomber take off.
Well, yeah, that'd be Doc.
Yeah.
It's the only one that's left here.
He's so fun to watch.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that plane.
Doc, it's, well, I don't know if it still is, but it's out at the Air Museum out by Macomb.
Yeah.
He's so cool to watch.
It's a really cool weapon.
They bring it into the hangars before, so I've like looked at it up close and like touched it. I didn't even know what it was. I didn't know it was such a big deal. But
That's like a point of pride, George is already.
right? It had like the little gnome on it, you know, Doc, with the glasses. I'm like, holy shit.
Yep, from the Disney movie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they rent that out for people to take rides on.
It's like $300.
$300, that's
Yep.
it?
That's not
Yep.
terrible.
That's
Yep.
not bad.
Cause Alex has been obsessed with planes since he was, so I was like,
That's not bad.
could be a fun graduation thing.
There's no heater in that thing, so if you wanna do that on a summer day,
Yeah,
Bring your bomber jacket.
it's cold.
That's what it's for.
yeah, with him graduating this year, I was like, that could be really fun.
Do they let you sit in the bombardier area or?
I have no
That
idea.
would,
Drop stuff out.
that would be cool.
You get a parachute and drop you out.
Down there in that bubble, that's where I went.
Good view.
Wow. That just makes me think of Memphis Val, the movie about one of them. Is basically they had a rule there during World War II. If you survived 25 bombing runs, then you're done. You don't have to. You're out. And most people did not survive. And it's about this crew's 25th bombing run.
Was it brutal?
Yes.
Well, from
Barely made it, probably. Just
One of them accidentally got another bomber killed
Want an
because
alcohol?
he shot a German. He got too hot-headed, and in the turret shot a German plane, which then turned and took out the tail of
Yeah, another one, which made
a
them
bomber. Yeah.
guilt.
Makes you feel alive.
Yeah, based on a true story, but yeah, it's like that's one where like you see the guy in the little dome thing, and then after you see them in combat, you're like, I would not want to be sitting in that thing. your butt sticking out the bottom of the plane, the place that's getting shot the most with all the flak.
Yeah, like take a chunk out of your soul.
Yeah. At least with that, you're instantaneously dead.
Unless it's
Like
a blow leg off.
they take out all of your everything. There's nothing left. Yeah. But worse would be flak, I think.
So it was pretty back here.
Shards of molten metal.
It's always best described to me because it took me a long time to get the hang of
All
it.
right.
See who knows this. I still struggle with it, right?
You're there.
So when you step off to the side, you make contact, and you make eye contact again so you can see what you're shooting, right? So it's like a side step off to the side, and then you use the power, right? As you look, boom, but you follow through. So
Now,
make sure
There's, you
keep
can
going
use
up.
all those weapons on him, don't you?
Nope.
Oh.
Not on his list.
So step,
He has
look,
termination.
turn, look, boom. You get a little closer, but you get the gist of it, right? You're looking at it the whole time. Don't just spin. Hope you get it.
in my face.
Not like another no. Just spin.
It's the way.
Well, that would have been a highlight.
Right? There you go. Good look. And then you just get it smoother, keep doing it that way, so you can just get in the rhythm of boom, boom, kick. It's like someone's coming at you, right? And then you step out of the way. Oh, I'll put a stop to them, right?
I
Someone's
don't think I
charging
buy
you.
that one. I don't think
I was
so.
just thinking.
He tried to rip out my spine from the back.
Fine now.
Kick.
Terminator.
Not as bad as you
Mortal Kombat.
kind of sectionalize it.
Yeah.
It's like just gonna
Hold it up.
rip out the spine, leave the ribs.
Predator.
Yeah.
You always leave the
There
ribs.
you go.
Yeah.
Here, a few more good times. Feel comfortable with it, right?
Somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how,
And then
No.
switch it up.
but it does.
That's what made me stop playing Mortal Kombat one time. I just played it at a
Good job. You're hitting it good too.
It's going better than it did the other day.
You see?
And I felt like I was getting psychologically abused. So I stopped.
Ever go to that?
Good job.
Used to be downtown arcade, old one.
Oh, I've been there.
$10.
Yeah.
But
But this was headshots.
whenever you feel comfortable with that side, try the other side.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just not the same location, but yeah. But it was, it's actually, they only moved to, I guess, a short while back. They're kind of in the strip mall area, sort of like Holly Hill-ish. But, yeah, for that one, the finisher that the bad guy did on me was, like, ripped out my ribs, knelt me down, shoved the ribs through the skull,
You lift the weight.
and then used the ribs as a handle to twist the head around and round and round until it popped off. And I was like,
Like he's coming at you.
I don't know if I just speak word.
That's what the whole new
21st and Woodlawn, Chris.
21st, that's right. All right.
They kind of expanded a little bit into they also have a giant wall of board games.
Oh, you missed it?
Try to slow
So
down.
like they have
Missed the target?
I missed
like,
it, I caught it with my,
if you want to play video games, they cover charge access and stuff, because at the old location, you didn't use whatever, it was free.
Yeah.
But,
There's more.
yeah, but you can play the video games, they have all the TVs set up, and then they also have tables for everything, and
Your eye contact.
they have a whole back
See it?
room
Hit it.
for.
Paris, you're killing him, Mark.
There you go.
Telling you this stuff.
What? You
You're
look.
killing him while he's telling you this stuff.
Trouble is like whatever. I guess
So remember to look at it, kind of spinning, right? So you can see it,
for the punch.
They haven't killed me yet.
and you'll just kind of hook it.
Yeah, man, I felt like I fell there with that at that time.
I see it like,
Okay.
No,
Through the neck.
that's better. Yes.
you want to like sectionalize it until you can make it.
I'll set up a big pumpkin and see if you can do
Cool. Better. Do it best when you take a second.
Yeah.
Once you get more comfortable with
that. Oh,
that,
it hurts.
then do it so you don't miss.
Smashing them into a pumpkin.
I don't think I can do it yet.
I think that was in one of the Ninja Warrior movies.
Try to get a little closer.
There's one where he had giant shark things, but he cut every tendon which is responsible for
It's okay.
helping with movement. And so the guy was
No,
then
you're
been
wrong.
standing there unable to
Yes,
move
that was my
it
back leg.
because every piece of connecting tissue
It's always
was
the first one that
severed.
goes to the side.
Yeah.
And was it bleeding to death?
Well, he probably was. I mean, like he fell over and that was it.
You're way too far.
It's like that's really messed up way to kill somebody.
You're good. So,
So cut the
And then, right?
They kill
making contact.
connections here. Yeah, everything. Yeah. Okay. So.
Still a little far out because you're short legs. So you want to get closer. Unless you think you can hit it.
Okay. Yeah.
Give it your shot.
Yeah. What was your damn target?
Good.
Okay. Okay.
Let's say on a good one. That side. And hit the other
Yeah.
one.
That's gonna hurt your hand.
Boom.
That way.
Yep, that's gonna hurt your hand.
Yeah.
But you get the gist, right? Okay.
It was all right for a second.
Okay, no.
All right. Wait a minute.
Burning foot side. So you said this was one of the ones as well
Yeah.
you're struggling with?
Yeah.
I love this. This is my favorite.
I get to,
She was over with the footwork that throws you
Yeah.
off. Don't think too much about it. You're shuffling for it. So you want boom, 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 right? While you're moving. So you want,
I had the condition, she's not a horse.
Yeah.
of course.
my brain, I'm like, PK, and it's not a PK.
Nope.
Not a PK.
No, it's just a step.
It's a shot.
And
if somebody-
you're losing
If somebody sees you do that, they're gonna get out of your way.
And it's
Yeah.
not necessary. You got the first thing.
So, now this is not an attack. This is not an attack. Because you are, if
There's a
I
lot
want to
more.
kick him, and I do this, he's just gonna move the hell out of the way.
Yeah.
It's, this kick is gonna happen, and then, boom,
Or he's gonna finish him.
you hit, get some distance, and then back.
Hit him into the wall. Follow through.
But it's not an attack.
You kind of dog him a little bit, or maybe he's not paying attention completely. And you're just giving him the ultimate cheap shot.
Get my ex mad at me.
Now use your heel.
Those work, so it's still, but you get the gist. If you get that feel, you will do some damage.
I meant.
That's more power. Boom, just under the around.
Yeah.
So, look.
First. One, two, just a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yep, good. A little more creative. What are you doing?
I
Alright, so it does work better.
so you hit, and then you grab,
Right, so that was good. You were creating get some power behind it too. You make
Yeah,
it
yeah. Well,
He's doing right.
It's not bad. I can just stay here.
Yeah.
Alright.
so,
You're a little closer. You can. Bruce Lee's like up on them with his leg extended, right? I can't do that.
so that's an easy one. His fingers all up in the hole, and it's through. Gotcha. So you thump it, boom, and then you grab it.
And then switch it up. Try the other way.
Yes. Good. Bob is perfect.
He thought about it. Oh, thank you.
And you guys just, you need
Doing the
to
shuffle thing he was talking about this before.
Yep.
Just think you're overthinking it, right?
Yeah.
You wind up, right? Boom, boom. You might miss on that. You got it. It's all right. He's stunned, right? Boom, boom.
I mean, I got him the brain that time, so it wasn't as hard, but.
Got it. You did good with the other foot. There you go. That's better. You're making progress.
Now,
That's what Seeker was doing a second ago, right? You saw him getting the low shot.
some terminations,
Like, it's valid.
Good.
You're making the step, which is what it counts, right?
Side.
Yeah. Getting that distance. The harder you put in your, get him in a foot out, it's gonna be a pro. There you go.
Good enough.
May not be instant. You can do a few more so you feel comfortable, right? You can get under the knee kicks. We can try to cover some of the stuff.
Yeah,
Alright.
that almost guarantees.
Yeah.
This, you can't do this.
Right.
It's gotta be one of these. Wow. Yeah,
You got it.
right there. Hold it in place.
So you were way too close to, you were like right here. I was kind of like, I don't know, watch this play out. Sorry.
If
But
you
now you
ain't
know.
dead, he's gonna wish he was.
Start wishing, Michael. Better too far away because you can always double burning foot, right? As opposed to right here. You know, I got a different hit.
Forward, it's hard.
Well, you have to get there.
Yeah, one more good one in there because you're still making contact with it now. That doesn't work.
Careful, that's an odd angle.
You do another one.
I don't know if that one you just,
Yeah, still be bad.
yeah, but I think it would.
Another one.
Get whacked across.
Come on, you got it.
It would be- it's like if you was like
Better, but
damage
you want to be like
fracture
real
of the mandible.
Yeah.
If you're giving them the opportunity to turn their head, then that's going to.
So
Don't look at me right
what
now,
you're
though.
trying to do is break all that sinus cavity.
You did good. He's done.
Just bust the shit out of it, like
That was a good call. I like that one.
That was
Good job.
better.
Yeah, I just got to. You throw that right.
You've got-
If you want some
you've got
water,
it- you've
I
got
can
it
see
better
you
if
sweating
I'm-
over there. Take some water.
And then you're on the outside.
Right. If you're going left, I just turn. And we'll get into the knee kicks. Go ahead.
I was saying for 4.
Now,
Yeah.
I don't know about the numbers. Tell me you're right. So,
That's the way. Try.
but I'm going straight in.
It was all right a little bit.
I'm going straight in rather than to the
Just start my
side.
water.
You know, if you're going to the side, yeah,
Yeah.
that could be good. But if you're going straight.
So for the knees, I think for the knee checks, pretty simple. I would be- outside.
Now, I'm not trying to do this. 'cause that's what-
Inside, outside.
We'll never
Take
have.
it to the knees.
But that, right?
You go boom, boom, boom,
Pretty
boom.
dead. Now,
Get in the pressure point, really drive it in.
a minute maybe, or
Grab them, pull them into it.
boom.
Oh, yeah, cool, right? You're pulling it into this.
Yep.
You'll sneeze now, don't
Stop the thing. Just get some cheese, so.
you? Like right
Okay.
Or,
We'll clarify something real quick.
so, what I was thinking of is that I'm left-handed, you're right-handed, you do the hit, then that'll lead you
The
straight.
leg sweep, what does it do to the heart rate? Like, what
Yeah.
type of leg sweeps are they talking about?
Then
Oh.
you can lead you. Yep.
Do the digital career,
Like when they're stunned.
and then
Typically, we would do that'd be right. Okay.
Instead of pulling,
here,
jam, if you jam with both hands, then you get to the back.
or
Like right now, you're doing a lot.
Instead,
But if
boom,
you,
boom.
if you pin while
No.
doing it, then you'll get.
Shoulder, you can.
If you do it.
She's been doing it
Both together.
this way.
You made shoulder checking.
Yeah,
Right.
then that will.
She's been, we modified it for her. And the same on this side.
Like,
Okay.
Hey, their argument, wrong one.
That's what you want to do.
that, this, you want box.
So come in there, right? Underneath, let go, and
You got it.
right on.
Yep.
Shoulder checking.
I've done these twice,
Okay.
so.
This is what we're gonna have to work on, right? Until your shoulder gets better and you're actually able to follow the group. You're gonna have to do it in your modified way. So I haven't seen it, but if you can remember, if not, I can. figure it out. Let's see. Training on CPR.
So much.
Now,
Pretty good shot. I can
Now,
do it. Yeah. So you get started, so. I'll count.
now,
He's not saying.
Yeah, I got it. Grab, we got
isn't it sad that they decided to pick a new
So-
song?
it. Right,
It's
so
gotten
you
on
grab.
long enough that they're picking a new song for the CPR song, so
grab,
we're dedicating people want to know.
Yeah.
And you go from there. So pull in, so you're gonna
I
grab
don't
it.
know.
It doesn't apply to CPR, so I don't think people will think of it.
Probably
Maybe.
does yourself.
Yeah, it might be like rap or something.
I'm not sure that that was that.
It wasn't.
Nope.
Here, one more time. So,
Which one?
lock, hit,
I don't even remember how we
doing the shoulder
modified it.
check.
Which one? The back or the forward?
Yes.
So are we talking about the sweep?
So here,
The modified thing. Oh, her
remember
modified.
that?
With the
You were
wings.
just keeping your arm down here
Yeah.
or putting it up here. And then you were doing that.
Okay.
I like instinctively was gonna latch on, I'm like, nope. Yeah.
Yeah, if you-
Roll over, just natural, pin him down.
It's like if you're.
Well, he's a wrestler, so.
It also works even if you don't use your right hand. Like you can,
Right.
if you're coming in here like this, then it'll also, just right from here, you, at minimum, doing this, then you're just stepping and
You can
twisting.
use that whole, whatever, your chest. There's that thing Michael's doing, right? With the show, you use
Yeah.
your arm, okay?
Right, yeah, it's you're rolling it across the body, right here. Yep.
Go for it, go ahead, let them.
You, that's gonna put you right in the
Yeah,
corner.
you wanna,
Sure. You can grab
okay.
Bob on his way down.
Bam. Nope.
No, so.
Go on the inside, try like con hit, and then
Con hit
Yeah.
Go around, go
around.
behind him more.
Yeah, twist,
behind him more.
and twist your body, pull him around.
Once you step behind him, you'll have his arm right up against you, and then you just do this, and he'll whip around you.
Okay.
So grab it, or it's on it,
Con
yeah.
hit.
There you go.
There you
That
go.
was a lot better, that was pretty good. You didn't have to do the whole water, right? Then keep.
Let him know if you're
For
having
real,
some
like,
issue.
he's down there.
All right.
Here's what it is, just on,
Con, full hit.
this is good sweep.
Yep.
You hit me too, and then you do that, I'm all everywhere, right?
Yeah.
It's easy to distract. You wanna try it the other
No,
way?
no, on that one,
You
I
want
ride
that
a
one? Well, actually,
lot of,
Yeah.
once you get this, you
yeah.
got this.
Well, we modified that one.
Bang, bang, bang.
Or was it two?
Against the wall.
Yeah.
We're that close, I couldn't find, that's what. You know, things right now, just going to the wall.
Yeah.
They're not even-
And it was again, like, just pulling the arm across, but
You do a 2x4
Yeah.
or plus the wall. I don't know if you do
Yeah.
really have to, so. If you're
Bust the hole in the wall,
See what else is on there,
inside,
except for-
until you find the stud.
What do you
remembering how we changed the other one.
The front one?
Yeah,
So it's the same thing, he'll be in his left-hand lead, and you just move it to the outside and hit, and you're just dropping this, stepping in front.
You whip it around.
It's because all you're trying to do is get him to trip over your leg.
All we were working on last time was making sure that you step really deep into it and that you weren't doing that.
yeah,
That's it.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do what they said.
yes. I'm glad they know what I'm doing.
That's okay. Modifying works. Send it.
Okay,
That's what it's all about, man. Keep your legs straight.
And try, once you make the step, try not to adjust your feet. Because once you got in, you kind of went like that. So once you're in, be solid and make him move.
Thunder.
Smack, grab,
not grab,
hit.
hit, stomp.
Right there. That's what I'm talking about. Is that you were like this for the throw. Was it both legs were straight and you were twisted. So try it once you step in there, horse stance, and twist the upper body. Don't twist the legs around.
Got it?
Make him fall around you.
Was David here when you were in?
Good to see him. Or remember,
Yep.
hit, grab,
Grab,
whack.
whack.
It's step, horse stance.
Whoop, right there.
Yeah.
Yep,
Obviously, Brett, it's his, not mine.
You're all right.
The thing to think
He
about
said he would fight for his bread.
is
You can have it here.
If you have to.
if the throw is going to
Really
work,
delicious.
it'll work in slow motion without much stretch. So get this here. See how I force
he's
my
already off
I
balance.
feel I force my thigh into his thigh,
almond
which causes his knee to straighten.
From
From here, I literally just have to go,
Pretty good, bland. So, I
So,
mean, it's good with
no
butter.
strength, I just,
There you go.
so
Just
if
like the old
you,
days.
that means you don't need,
And it's.
I would say, what level of force do you think I'd apply, like pounds of pressure there, maybe 10? Like, it's not much.
Less was more. No, you're right.
Yeah, so all you gotta do is, if your positioning is right, then all you'll have to do is go like this, and it'll fall. Yep, there you go,
And it was like,
try that.
yeah, it was 7 eggs, 2 cups of almond flour, baking soda.
Yep, and now turn, there you go.
That was a lot
That's
better.
it.
You got the hip out, right?
The reason that it was requiring so much muscle before was because by twisting,
Yeah, and
you were
it's not a race
moving
for
your
it.
leg out of contact with it. Like, so here is good, but then by twisting, see how it just slips in the gap.
And then
And now you have to go So,
with the shoulder.
keep
right?
still, turn, goodbye.
Ghee, rendered butter.
Okay.
So it's kind of oily.
Coconut. Coconut?
No, almond,
Oop, twisted.
almond butter.
I did it again.
Ghee butter, it's clarified butter.
Got you.
Butter that's been cooked
Just
down.
don't move. After you step, don't move.
I'm sorry with it. I don't know what I did.
Be an earth bender.
I've never touched it. It'd be remote.
Yes.
It's butter.
Now,
On
It,
it.
it has a low
back up the
frying,
leg, like back up the step.
so if you
Now,
fry.
when you step hot, so hold his arm to the head.
You got me.
Now, when you step in, I want you to make his leg move. There you go, now,
I love
see, good eye. So if you actually focus on like striking his leg, that'll knock him over.
Okay.
I got some.
Yeah.
I wanna.
No, you're good.
That's what
Yeah,
it's
what I'm
about.
saying, like, you got me right.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like,
Yeah, you trust me, you're good.
okay.
It's very hard to
Hard
stand
plants,
up
fine.
if one of your legs is doing
Something like
this.
that.
So yeah, if you get him into a weird position like this,
Yeah,
then
I
knock
could
him
do,
over.
I could do, yeah, or sweet potato.
They're,
Nope.
Little turning.
knock his leg, then turn.
Since they don't have, it doesn't have the starch, but it still has white carbs.
Yeah. Yeah.
and twist.
Steve,
There you go.
we were telling him that we're trying to follow the.
Do not, all that happened there
Because, you know,
was
he's
you
on track.
twisted before, you did the leg.
And he left his
So-
ass. and I'm thinking,
So here's what happened, is you got in here,
Today I
and then
looked
you
it up.
went like
Yeah,
this.
he did. He
And
slipped
so,
in the ice.
you gotta
busted his head.
get the
Got a
leg.
TBI.
I'm not balanced. So
Come
once
on.
you, right, spin it how you want. Hit me.
Yeah, he just
You
said
said
that
that
and
and
left.
knock my leg out, right? And once you do that, then, right?
We're gonna
He died of a
get-
heart
You got
We
attack.
got
You got this.
Ketosis, he busted his head on the
Nobody
pavement.
checked cholesterol?
Oh. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to actually.
We're good, it's okay. Let's go. Hit me.
I ate way too many vegetables.
We're good.
Head cholesterol.
All right.
I
Look at-
Oh, I
Right.
pissed off my cardiologist
Grab that bit.
5 years ago. Wanted me to take Crestor. I didn't think I should.
Not bad, but try to stun me when you
You
come
know
in.
what?
So,
Alzheimer's.
because I won't really let you like do that. So when you do that, you hit me, and then you'll
So I'm
come
not
in.
gonna take that shit.
Don't come in.
Because I don't want
And then hit you.
Right, and here's the purpose, because you're like, you're imitating stunning me, right?
Right.
Cardiologist that actually admitted it.
Toss me over.
Well, we use it. I said, dude, I'll eat my.
Okay.
Do you use it? Okay.
And my my cholesterol.
Your house is the area in the water.
I didn't.
Because when you did it,
Yeah, make everybody stupid.
make sure you pop me out. So go to the
Yeah.
other time.
Just make everybody stupid.
Yeah. So grab.
You know, fluoride one,
Hit, right.
but it's like,
And that's poison enough.
yeah, but there's the.
What it is.
The amount that they put in it.
So we'll do it one more
is
time.
not shown.
Well,
Yeah.
the FDA says that.
Right. Hit in toothpaste.
Hit.
Yeah, but some other little.
Anytime you have the
Try not to
dentist.
go under.
Yeah.
How they clean you.
So basically, right, when you're doing, when you pop.
The only way you can get away
hit,
from fluoride
then
is
you
to use
decide to
baking
take
soda.
it,
Gotcha.
right? So try to do that instead of getting,
Works
and then hit
just
me.
as well.
Okay.
Okay, that's perfect right there, right? When you get it, you pop out.
That makes it easier to get in there.
Yes, because when you do that, you're tying yourself up.
Baking soda?
Yeah.
That made that a lot easier.
Because that's how you do it.
It tastes.
I mean, that makes sense. It's
Yeah,
like,
the
it's
feel
done that way
is-
for a reason.
Boom, boom, hit me, and then get out.
Okay.
I just thought it was like,
Yeah.
I guess everybody's.
Procter and Gamble.
That's what we're doing, right?
Yep.
So
Yeah.
if you can just do that first part and then move in, you're golden.
Because it-
Yeah.
the people
That made that work so much better.
Makes sense, right? So like I said,
Yeah, because of their symbol.
Excellent.
Correct. One more time.
Moon and stars. It's got a moon and 3
Grab
stars.
it,
Yeah.
hit me. That was good because you popped my leg. I know about that one.
These are the same people who said
Again.
StarCraft.
We're so much better
One more
that
time.
way.
Yeah, we good.
It's craft. As in, so is mine
Yeah,
craft.
that was really good.
That was always-
We got this.
Feel craft.
So
No one-
Usually that makes so much more sense.
No
And
crap.
now it's a real dumb.
We just gotta get macaroni either. Sometimes we'll have other people, but we'll figure it out. But stun me, pop me out, throw me over.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it now?
I feel so much better about it.
You don't want.
Good,
fluoride.
we did
You
it.
still want to brush your teeth.
I'll fall it down sometimes.
Baking soda
So that was.
and
That was
put in
the
something that you're
Yeah.
gonna use. All you gotta do is wet your
Do leg
toothbrush
traps.
and dip it in.
Yeah. You ever done this?
And put some,
You come in there right now.
yeah, whatever,
Mhm.
whatever flavor you like.
The only one, this is
Put
the
some
only one I
in
remember.
the container.
That's like the first one, right?
Yeah.
When you make contact, right?
Mint is just.
And then I know that
Second one, you
there's,
come in,
Everybody likes
when you
mint.
push down, you go around.
Yeah.
and there's like push back, straighten out their knee.
Come in, push
So
back,
where
it's
the
like number
Romans
two.
Uh-huh. And then there's like
Boom, and they come
whirl it
around.
around and bring them down.
Come around.
And then you can hit it in the
I
back of
did
the head.
the rest.
Correct. So once you do that, you like come in, go around,
I think there was.
and then there's always the last one, which is like come in and you push.
Yeah, you snap your leg.
Correct.
All of them.
We that one in a second.
Everyone.
Just stretch out. Okay.
I think I remember them better than I
Sometimes
thought.
sterile was not that great. I think he did. They're not super complicated.
Yeah.
We hit it. It's not confusing.
Trapped under a
So
building
much
in an
to do for
earthquake.
one hour. All right. Well,
I don't think Russians.
Yeah.
You're out there quoting all the
Drink
things,
in your
right?
ear.
Come in,
Okay.
come in,
It's
going down.
supposed to be
Come in,
sterile,
going down,
but
going
it's
down.
also
Right.
waste material.
Coming in and just kicking them out.
Yep.
Your body got rid of it for a reason.
Because you're full of water.
Yeah.
You'll be over here.
I cannot believe what a
I did see an
difference
interesting thing. I said they-
over versus undermade, or
Now,
over
when it
versus
comes to painting
undermade.
hides, urine is the best.
Well, it's sometimes it's really right?
Yeah,
Because of the acids in it.
like that,
which area?
People.
Take that, remember that, right?
Yeah,
And if it ever is not
Yeah,
working for you,
stinks,
you're like,
so
okay,
that, you watch it out too.
let's do it.
yeah,
Yeah,
Remember
makes
the
a little
stun
bit of
first,
sense.
right?
yeah,
Because that's how you do the move,
How they
and
did,
then you,
how the Indians did buckskins.
yeah.
The thing that I learned recently is a scientific study showing that boiling water gets rid of microplastics.
one, you want to touch, right? So
Yeah.
while you're touching money,
They said it binds with
Correct.
certain
One.
stuff in the water
and then you're gonna, when
and
you do
ends
that,
up at the bottom.
Behind me.
So
so when you do that,
So
right,
it would
I
be
get
on the bottom
it,
of your
I'm
hand
gonna knock you down,
if you boil it.
and then I'll hurt you, and then,
Well, no, they just so scrape it off. But
I'm sorry, you're distracting me, Paris. But,
Well, I don't know, microplastics are everywhere.
right,
yeah,
and so they're just saying if you come
Okay.
in, not drink it,
Yeah.
that's the way.
Yeah, over in that bag, there you go.
Because they're, they were talking about how they're so small that filters weren't catching them.
Right.
can you show her this last
It's
time real
in
quick?
fish,
Before we come in,
fish meat.
you're gonna come in and kick out, and we go,
Oh, that, yeah.
yeah, so, this is number 4.
You're,
You just turned.
This is
You're
a
gonna
big turn now.
go behind the leg, and then you just lift with your quads.
You were doing fine, you're just turning the wrong way. So I just need him to do it real quick.
Yeah.
Remember. All right.
Okay.
Cover it.
There you go.
Easy, right?
You do that, those kinds of things when you're clenched up with somebody, and while attacking.
So yeah, 1 connector, 1, 2 down, right?
Yep.
And then 1, 2, 3 is when you go around, you're behind him.
Yep.
So,
All right, stretchy time.
Got new stretching time.
Pick up everything.
He has not seen a new way.
Wow.
feels so new now. I come back and everything's all different.
Yeah.
It's painted too. Like, what's going
Yeah.
on?
Yeah, that's a whole
Amazing.
lot.
It's changing.
Okay. So basically, I'm blanking. What's the first part
Of what?
of the new stretching? 'Cause it's not just compartment stretching. It's the swinging. Okay, swing. But not the squats.
Not
just
the squat.
swinging. Okay. So stretch kicks, which is basically that. You're just swinging your leg as high as you can and trying to get it higher and higher each time. So straight kicks. Yep. And do like
So you can set a target with your own hand, without moving your hand, you kick your hand.
in Wing Chun, they have them, not Wing Chun, in Wushu, they have them raise the opposite hand above their head so that when you kick, so that way you're not doing the thing of going like this. If you're focusing on lifting that, then you're not going to cheat.
And toe up or?
Toe up will stretch you. What?
I said, don't point.
Correct, because it'll stretch your calf as well.
You go with your heel. Do about 10 on each side. We'll do the side kick again, and then do the buddy stretch.
Can you hear about the lean on this one? The lean, that's all right. The lean.
Yeah, just get a good stretch. All right. Now, you do partner stretching. So, there's the demonstrate. Okay, so
So this is just a demonstration. So you'll be with him, Harris will be with,
Okay. Well, so then, I mean,
just go ahead and
put there, he stands up, grab,
Okay.
actually grab this one. Yep, they brace, and then they go.
you can stand straight up, he's good. And make sure you keep that a front kick.
Actually, I was wrong.
That's sturdy right here.
Pull it. I'm gonna pull this. To give me something to pull on here. There you go. So you do this.
Okay.
So, Harris, you're with Ellie? Actually, she's pretty flexy,
Don't break me.
but she's very short.
I will snap.
Actually, you use that
Go to
one
the-
the other side of mine. And
Now they put your,
yeah, there.
and put your hand down, put your other hand down on
Yeah,
this.
it's like yeah, this one.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you can stand
Come
over.
on. Keep
No
going.
worries.
Straight up your back, Harris, straight up your back. There you go. You're all hunched up.
Good.
Oh yeah.
Stretching.
At least you have a short person.
I knew it. Somebody was.
Well, you're up to the middle of your chest.
Okay. Eric. Oh, I already did the right side.
Oh.
Here. Okay.
You're feeling it can come up from, so let's go.
Actually,
Go there, is it right?
there you go.
No, you're fine.
We're gonna get a leg workout in the car.
A little bit.
Keep your other hand close to the knee.
All
Try to
right.
straighten up your back.
Yeah.
Yep. The twisting is trying to relieve the stretch, so you want to avoid that.
Feel the stretch.
Point your heel, Harris.
What about my hip pointed?
Point it. There you go.
Now, we're going to do side kick stretch. So first, your hips twist your foot.
Woo!
So we're good.
You didn't lower enough, Michael.
I'll leave under the side one.
All right. Am I coming back up?
Here.
There you go.
What's we doing?
So,
Okay.
this one I think you're hanging on.
Pull it up. Yes.
Just tell me one.
Try to lift your upper body up.
You can probably go all the way
Now
out.
you need to stand up first.
Yeah,
Harris.
stand up. There you go. Try to.
I don't want to take your neck with me.
No, you want.
Let him reach the wall, Mike.
So just as a runner, my leg on the left side. A little rough, brother. Give me a second to stretch.
Oh,
Are you
no.
okay?
I'm good. I'm looking good.
Old guy's going down.
Give me a second. I'm not good. We're out there.
First day, the staff sergeant.
We're good. Let's do the other leg. I'm not up the side stretch now.
So, on him, let him come all the way down, put his foot on the floor, reset.
Again.
Yeah.
I only do that to you because you've got the stretch to do it.
Side kick position. There you go. Now,
Wrap your toe around his,
So we're going.
are you doing the front kick or the side?
Front.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
You stand up, you'll put me in the
On your
grave.
heel?
Yeah.
so is this stretching you or?
Yeah, this is, because it's like pinch right here, because
Yeah.
whenever you run on the inside of a track on the left leg,
Yeah.
it's always much tighter for runners.
That's why at the Y, they make you switch every day.
Smart, right? We didn't know that back in the day, until I met a college runner. We were like, what are you guys doing? We were like, we're just high schoolers, we don't know.
NASCAR tires and
Yeah.
maybe the clothes, huh?
Right?
They were doing the NASCAR thing, just running around in one small way.
One direction.
I think the direct one works better, personally.
Right.
The side speeches. Maybe I'm doing it wrong though, right? Because maybe there's just obviously an issue.
So,
This pup right here is one of
can you do the side kick for me?
the sidekick.
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean, yeah, like, well, kneel down. But yeah, there you go. So I don't want to just have to whack and put it on your shoulder.
All right.
I was getting out.
Gotta get all the stretches.
I was getting out of this one.
No
Oh,
sir.
go ahead.
Oh, yeah, he can
I'm
take
face
it.
level.
That's it right
Hey, more thunder.
Good sleeping weather.
The barometric pressure's got Allison's sinuses going.
I've had a migraine all day.
You feel it down there? Yeah, where do you feel it? Right there?
Hip flexors.
Ever since they put that stint, well, before they put the stint in,
Okay.
any weather change, I'm an excellent barometer
Where'd you get stint?
in my brain.
All right. Why not? Who doesn't want that?
It was better than before.
Takes the pressure off, that's good.
Yep.
Did they do Botox and all that stuff on you?
With what was wrong, it wasn't going to do anything. I couldn't get the spinal fluid back out.
VP shot?
We were avoiding a shot.
Oh, good. All right.
If the stint didn't work, the shot was next.
You might do the
It
straight
takes a
leg.
lot of
That's
pain.
up. Yeah, straight. Straight.
So if you guys wanted to finish off with, cat, dog, and
I'm
cobra.
sorry, you're getting a workout in.
That's fine. That's part of it.
This is just as much of a stretch and a balance exercise. It helps you with your balance also.
No grumpy.
I can do like some balance, but when it comes to like
Try to
flexibility,
straighten your back leg a little bit more, your bottom leg a bit more. There you go.
We will get you there.
I go to like masseuses and they're like, you are like the tightest person I've ever worked on without actually flexing, because a lot of people go in there and flex for some reason when they work on them. I don't though, and they're like, wow, your muscles have problems.
As he always said, that every year in the army, in the military counts as two.
I wouldn't surprise me. 2 years.
Cat, dog, and cobra.
So he said, I've been in the army for 10 years, so it's aged me 20. Yeah.
You get a text and they're like, hey, we need to talk to you in the morning, and you just like are like,
Yeah.
and the whole drive there, you're like turning gray.
Oh, yeah. That's cow. Cat first. Dog down. Okay. Go ahead, do dog. That's cow. Dog.
Well, we're doing downward dog now?
Yes. Cat, dog, and cobra.
He's calling the animals.
You're doing the opposite.
I used to go with cat cow.
Cat dog.
Cat
Cat,
dog.
dog,
Cat dog.
And what, oh, cobra.
and cobra. Go ahead, do cobra. That's fine. Cobra, Michael.
I'm doing cat dog dog because dog is harder than cobra.
Well, upward dog would have been fine.
It's harder than cobra.
Raining again.
I can smell it. Good smell.
I got up this morning just before I turned the light on. Oh, shit.
And now,
Yeah.
sidearm tank.
I'm gonna cough.
Oh, yeah, you can do it on your man.
No, I can't.
Now,
I don't think I can do it either.
opposite leg on me.
I will applaud enthusiastically for all of you guys.
Show's over.
All right, bow
How
out.
about splits?
You can do that.
Bow out first.
Bow out.
Hello.
Wow.
Ready? Ready? And make sure you do your hands back.
So what you said earlier, just talking about your medical procedures, reminded me of something funny. Allison was reading a bunch of the Victorian slang, and half of it, not realizing that half of it was kind of sexual, if you know the history of it.
That's good stuff.
So they used to call cops mutton shunters because it was a double slang. Because there was a phrase of older women doing stuff, wearing makeup and clothes that to make them seem younger. The phrase was mutton dressing as lamb.
Ah.
And then there was also the thing of these older women being prostitutes. And
They're
so,
the best ones.
right, and so then
They know what they're doing.
the cops were going around with them, and so they're calling them mutton shunters. Mutton shunters.
Mutton
Shunters.
shunters.
Oh, that's not the word I thought you said.
What was the word?
I thought you said mutton munchers, and I was like, oh, it was the cops?
Yeah. Mutton shunters.
Completely different meaning.
All right. Good job, everybody. You're doing much better. The things are coming along great. Seriously.
Today was definitely better than Tuesday.
It happens. Yeah, even your takedowns are looking a lot better. I know you're still a little bit new on those, but they're looking a lot better. You're getting used to us and the contact. Yeah. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it. You did a good job.
Thank you for your time.
You're excited?
Hopefully.
I'm out of town this weekend.
I may be volunteering, so,
Voluntolding.
yeah, for some swag event. Not even sure what it is, but I'll let y'all know. So.
I always send out a text, as you know.
Re-roll.
There's two jackets up there. I know one of them.
Oh.
Michael's.
One's mine.
Those are too cool to be mine. Look at that.
Yep.
Thanks.
He got me good.
And that, the blue is mine.
You gotta do that.
I need to find one of those belt racks.
Maybe with some shirts. Michael.
You can never find one, let me know and I'll pay you for one.
Just in
Well,
case.
actually, I'll give you one when
Back
it gets
when
white.
it was required.
Yeah.
What I do.
Got a lot. I'm still going.
All right. Thank you, sir.
See you guys.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Saturday.
You remember, I'm not going